come on in. Today's tutorial is going to be on the magic ring, starting as a basis for the crochet granny square. So I'll show you how to do that. Put it across your hand, turn it around your hand, leaving a gap between your little finger and your ring finger. Put your wool across your other hand, the back of your hand, moving it so that it's in a cross. Take your crochet hook, put it underneath the first bit of wool and pull through that second. Do you see there? I then do my first chain because it helps to secure. So I pulled it through, put it under there and pull it through to make my first chain. It just helps to fasten off your magic circle. And that's my magic circle formed, and that's where we're going to start crocheting into. But what I'll do is I'll show you how to do that one more time, because it can be a bit tricky to get into to begin with. There is other ways of doing it, but this is the way that I do it at the minute. But I will show you some more in other tutorials where I'll show you a few different ways of doing it. So across the back of your hand, bring it through between your little finger and your ring finger. Put it across your hand and cross it at the back right there. So take your hook, put it under that one, over that one. Now this is the tricky bit. Bring it through, so you pull it through like that. Turn your hook with it on, so you've got your wool just like that. Put it underneath that bit of wool and pull it through that loop to form your first chain. I'll show you that last bit again because I think that's the most complicated part. So you've got your cross on the back, take your hook, put it under that bit of wool and pull through the other and twist your hook so that you've got on there your loop. Put it underneath that bit of wool and then pull through that loop to form your first chain. Now for our particular granny square that we're making, obviously get that tail out of the way, but you need to leave it there. Now you can crochet this one in a little bit because that always helps, gives you less ends to finish off, and that always helps. But take your wool, hold on to it the way that we do. Now this is my way. As I say, you can do it however you want to. Now for our crochet granny square, we need 2 chain to start us off. So we've already got 1 and we'll make a second one to make 2. 1, 2, don't count the one on your hook. Now that's obviously the first treble, counts towards the first treble UK terms or first double US terms of our cluster. So we're going to do our UK treble. We'll over your hook, put it in through that circle, put the wool round your hook and pull it back through. Put your wool round your hook, pull it through 2, oops, put the wool round your hook, pull it through 2. And your second one of your cluster, your third one of your cluster, put the wool round your hook, put it through the magic circle, put the wool round your hook, pull it back through. Put the wool round your hook, pull it through 2, put the wool round your hook, pull it through 2. And that's your first cluster. So you have your chain, which counts as one of your UK trebles or your US doubles, and then 1, 2 after it, which forms your cluster of 3. We then do 1, 2, 3 chains. We still then start on our second cluster. Wool over, hook in through your ring, wool over, pull it back through, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, in through your ring, wool over, pull back through, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, in through your ring, oops, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, pull through 2. And that's us. We have 1, 2, 3 for our second cluster. Now we can pull this a little bit tighter if we want to. We don't have to, but you can, and you can see how that forms up your circle. We now need to do our next corner. So 1, 2, 3, whoops, 3 chains, and onto the third cluster. Wool over, into the hole, wool over, pull back through, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, in through the circle, wool over, pull back through, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, in through the circle, wool over, pull back, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, pull through 2. And that is our third cluster. Now do 1, 2, 3 chains, get some more wool, and on to our last cluster. So we will do, again, we will do our wool over, in through the magic ring, wool over, pull back through, leaving you with your 3 loops on your hook, wool over, pull back 2, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, in through the circle, wool over, pull back through, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, in through your circle, wool over, pull through, wool over, pull through 2, wool over, pull through 2. That forms 3 out of a circle, and then 1, 2, 3 for our chain, for our corner. Now pull this a little bit tighter. I wouldn't pull it all the way closed at the minute, because what you want to do is to now join your corner. So you go 1, 2, and we're in through there at the top. You can see, put your hook through, put your wool over, pull through to join. Now depending on whether you want to fasten off there, you could obviously pull it longer and cut it off short here, so you can finish in your ends and then join another colour if you want to. What I'm going to do is I will finish here for the minute, and then I will come back and show you how to add in a second colour. Thank you for watching.